Hello, welcome back to my channel. For today's tutorial, we're going to be making this cute Rockstar Kitty bag charm. This is a modification version of a previous tutorial that I did for the Toasty Kitty. So for the pattern, for the panels, front and back panels, you are going to follow along for the tutorial for this Toasty Kitty here. The link will be in the description. You don't have to watch the intro or anything like that because I have timestamps, so just click on panels and you can get right started and then meet me back here for the facial features of the Rockstar Kitty. But first, let me tell you what you're going to need. So for the panels, I used here milk cotton. You could also use medium weight acrylic yarn. For this one, I used white and pink, but you're able to use any colors that you like. Then for the stars here, I used Alizé Diva. I also used Alizé Diva for the whiskers. For the mouth and nose, I used cotton thread size 10. You're also able to use cotton thread size 8 if that's what you have. You can also use the Alizé Diva. It might just make the mouth slightly thicker, and that's okay. Also, if you don't have Alizé Diva, you're also able to use a cotton size 3. It's kind of equivalent to that. Again, if you're using that for the mouth, it will be slightly thicker, but that's okay. Then I used some eyeshadow to glam her up. So I added some neon yellow here, and then I added some blush. For the panels, I used a G-hook, 4mm hook. For the eyes, I used a 2.75mm hook. Use an embroidery needle for the nose and mouth. And then I used a darning needle for the whiskers and to sew the panels together. Now, go ahead and click the link for the Toasty Kitty tutorial and get started on the panels, and then meet me back here when you're done with that. Now you should have your panels ready, both the front and back panel. Sorry, I didn't get to take a video clip of the panels before I glammed her all up, so I can't show you how my panels look, but you should have yours ready. And now I'm going to show you how to make the stars. Let's get started. So for the star eyes, we are going to start off with a magic ring. Then we're going to chain 1. You're going to do a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 3. Then you're going to slip stitch into the back bump of the first chain stitch. It can be a little tricky sometimes. You're going to do the slip stitch, and there you've completed one star point. Now you're going to single crochet again, and you're going to repeat exactly what we just did. So now you're going to chain 3 again, slip stitch into the back of the first chain, then you're going to single crochet again. So now we're just repeating that sequence, and you're going to repeat that 3 more times. So this is the third one right here. Now we're going to do the fourth one. Remember that single crochet, chain 3, slip stitch into the first chain. Now we're doing the last one, single crochet, chain 3, slip stitch into the back of the first chain stitch. Now you should have 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to close the ring. Make sure you close it tightly. And then you're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet that we made here. Then you're going to fasten off. So this is how your star should look. Now you're going to go ahead and repeat that pattern for the second eye. Feel free to make them in any colors that you like. Now I'm going to show you exactly where to place them on the front panels. So I went ahead and sewed on the eyes to my front panel. You can also glue them on if that's what you prefer to do. You want to place the eyes on rows 1, 2, and 3. So a way to point it out where the increases are right here on row 3. Those 2 increases right there, that's kind of where you want the points to be. And make sure that there's 4 single crochets in between here, row 1 and row 2, and you'll have kind of like the perfect centered placement. Now I'm going to show you how to embroider the nose and mouth. So I've already attached a thread in the back here to sew on. What you want to do is you're going to start from these 3 stitches here on row 1. right here in between where we did the chain stitch, that middle part right there. You're gonna see 3 half double crochets here. You're gonna go in through this one. We'll go up in this one right here. So we're gonna go here. And then you're going to go into the 3rd one right there. And now you're gonna go back into this part right here where we went in. Make sure you go in exactly where you went in. Then you're going to go into this stitch right here. So it's kind of the middle. This point right here, that's where you're gonna go. I'm gonna start creating the triangle for the nose, and now you're gonna go back into this part right here where we went in. Then you're going to go right back inside here. And there you have the perfect triangle nose. And now we're going to start filling this in. So what you want to do is you want to go in very bottom of the triangle, very close to the stitches that you just did. Then you're going to go up here. You're going to go as close as possible, and you're going to start filling that in, and you're going to continuously do that. Now I'm going to do it on the opposite side. Go as close as possible to fill it in. It's kind of like coloring in a coloring book. So you're going to color in the triangle this way. And then you're going to go again in the bottom, but not very bottom. You're going to go like towards this part right here where you last did your stitches. And you're going to do the same thing. Now we're going to do the other side, and you're going to continue to do that until you have the whole triangle filled in. So finish with that, and I'll meet you at the end to show you how to do the mouth. So now we're going to embroider the mouth. I've already placed the thread where I want to start. I'm going to show you exactly where that is. So you want to start counting from the very next stitch, this open stitch here next to the nose. You're going to count 4 stitches back. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's where you want to pull your thread through. Now we're going to do the split stitch method all the way up until the point of the nose here. So in order to know where you're going to do your first stitch, you want to kind of place the thread where you want the mouth. So this is where I would want mine to be. I want it to have a little curve. So I'm going to place my first stitch right there. So I'm going to hold that there, and I'm just going to go in through there, pull the string, and now I'm going to go back into the stitch, but we're doing the split stitch method, so we're going to split the stitch in the very middle. And now once again I'm going to see where I want to do my next stitch. So I'm going to go in here. You want to take your time with this. You don't have to rush through it. Now I'm going to do the split stitch again. And you want to always place the thread where you're going so you can know exactly where you want to put your next stitch. Remember to take your time. I'm going to split it again. So now here I'm going right there. Now we're going up. Now I'm going to split this stitch. Now this will be the last stitch for this side. I'm going to go right in the middle there. And there I have the first side done. Now I'm going to come do the same method for the opposite side. So continue with that. I'll meet you when you're done. So I already finished the mouth and I weaved in the ends in the back. Now I'm going to show you how to place the whiskers. Now for the whiskers, you're going to start off by putting the needle into the second increase that is right here. So by the mouth and eye, there's 2 increases from row 2. You're going to go into the first stitch of the first increase that's here. So you're going to go ahead and go in there. Then you're going to go into the first single crochet in the ear. So here you have the half double crochets that we did for the ear. You want to go into the first single crochet that's right here. Then you're going to go into the very next stitch from the back here. You're going to skip a single crochet and you're going to go into the next stitch. Again, you're going to go into the very next stitch here. You're going to skip this single crochet and you're going to go into the very next stitch. Then you're going to go ahead and weave in the ends, and then I'm going to show you how to do the second side here. So now on this side, you're going to go into, as opposed to the first single crochet increase that's here, you're going to go into the first stitch of the second one here. So you want to go into that one right there. See, so this is row 2, this is row 1, and this is row 2 right here. So there's an increase here by the first star, and then there'll be a second one. You want to go into that first single crochet right there. Then you're going to go into the second single crochet after the first half double crochet. So this is the half double crochet, that's the first single. You want to go into the second one for this side. If you go into the first one, it's going to be uneven. It's going to be way up and it's not going to align with the ones here. Now you're going to go into the very next stitch. We're going to do the same effort. You're skipping one and going into the next one here. So here you're skipping. Now you're going into the very next stitch again. You're going to skip that stitch and go in here. Then you're going to go ahead and weave in the ends. That's how it should look so far. Finish with that, and I'll meet you back here to sew the panels together. Now for the panels, we are going to sew them starting from the 6th stitch, counting from the first stitch of the chain loop here on both sides. So you're going to count 6 stitches this way and 6 stitches that way, and you'll sew all the way around. So the yarn should be attached to the back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go into the 5th one here because I'm going to pull it out. And then I'm going to go into the 6th stitch here, and I'm going to count 6 stitches over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to go into right there. And then we're going to go into the next stitch. And then to secure it, we're going to go right back into the first stitch that we did, which was the 6th stitch. Then we're going to go into the next one. Now it's secured, and then you're going to continuously do that, going all the way around until you reach the 6th stitch here, and you'll go back into the previous one and then back into the front and weave in the ends in the back here. Make sure you do the double take on this side so that it can also be secured as well. So continue to do that, and I'll meet you when you're done. So I finished sewing my panels together, and this is how your bag charm should look, and she's super cute and ready to use. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. If you make this pouch, please tag me on social media if you post it. I would love to see and share your work. Thank you all again for watching. Bye.